Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Hermit Cave. Man, I'm loving our world here. I'm having so much fun with this stuff. Last episode we did some massive crafts and some massive progression things. We crafted up the 1024k storage disk. Incredible. We also started checking out chickens towards the end of the episode, and I've been doing some off-camera stuff here. Look at this. We got 10 nether quartz chickens. This is the maximum you can get, and basically what I did was just I bred through, let me see. Yeah, I just bred through all of these, and every time you do it, they grow a little bit, and then you just cycle them through, and you can see I got a lot of spare ones. Works exactly like mystical agriculture, but with chickens, if you're familiar with that mod. I also crafted up this guy, the Rooshed, which is exactly like this thing, the nesting pen, but looks a little bit better. However, oh yeah, he's producing quartz 2 over here. So now that this is a 10-10, oh, this is a 2-2-2. I want to put the 10-10 in and see the speed difference. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, that's way quicker. And this thing here, the Roost Collector, is just something I crafted up. I think it's just like an inventory spot. But I was kind of curious to see how much quartz this dude produced. So we'll see that in a minute. Today, the plan is we are going to set up the loot bag opening. We're going to use the 1024 that we made last time. I've also made a new disk drive for it. I do want to make sure that this is not stored in our main system though. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that, because essentially if we send anything into our system, it's going to go into the wherever it can, like wherever it has available slots. And I would like to make a system today. Wow, this is, I can't get down here. Let's go over here. I would like to make a system today where I somehow, and I don't really know how to do this, but somehow I want the loot bag opening to never go in this disk drive. That way we will always have like space available for, you know, if we have some wood or whatever and we just want to empty it into our inventory like this, we always will have space. If we don't do that, our loot bags will eventually just fill up and overflood the entire system. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. This guy seems to produce 3 quartz per cycle. Let's see. And he's doing it pretty quickly. Yep, 3 quartz. Okay, so plan number 1, create the loot bag thing. Then today I also want to set up the quartz chicken. I would also like to make a redstone chicken, because redstone, as you know, is something that's a little bit tricky. So we got to find a way to get a sand chicken and a red chicken, breed them together, and then upgrade the redstone chicken. That's going to be a fun little project. And then finally, I want to set these up, the chicken roosts. I would also really love it if we can get the quartz enriched iron chicken, this guy, which is an iron and a nether quartz. So we have the nether quartz already. We just need to get an iron, which would be bone and flint. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit of a progress, but that's what I want to do today. That's gonna be the plan. So first things first, the loot bag opener system, and I'm not really sure. I do want to have, yeah, let's do this properly. I want to have one opener per bag type, because these are pretty slow and they're super cheap to make. So maybe I should even have 2 per bag type. Yeah, let's see. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need to do for the patient bag nor the bat bag. Let's actually see if the patient bag has opened another star yet. Nope. This thing has been running for so long, man. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Alright, I think I want to set the loot bag system up right over here. It's a little bit of an awkward situation, but I think I honestly also want to take down the spruce fences and maybe just do something like this instead. I think that looks a lot better. So if we do that, we can probably extend this and make a little bit of a walkway over here and then have it in the wall here. I think that's going to look quite cool. So I gotta figure out a lot of things here, which I, at this moment in time, don't have any idea about how to do. But long story short, we're gonna have, yeah, something like this. 2 loot bags, 2 openers like that, times 5. So that's 10 in total. We're gonna go common, uncommon, epic, legendary, or rare, epic, legendary. Yeah. Something like that. So we want to pipe stuff into here, and then we want to pipe stuff out on the back. Sounds like a good plan. But, and this would be super easy if we just import it into our system. But like I said, I kind of want to create a subsystem. So I want to create a system that takes the loot bags content and puts it into only this disk drive with the 1024K thing. I guess I should actually give myself a little bit more space here. Whoa! We have an issue here that I was trying to avoid. This is why we don't make any more redstone at the moment. Something is trying to extract itself into our main system here. And it's stuck in this servo. I don't want to break this because then I have to refilter everything. But yeah, as you can see, this has been stuck for quite a while. And because this chest is full, it's not sending the ore things over to here. I'm still having problem with this thing here. I don't understand why it's not sending anything this way now, because yeah, I noticed that the storage was full. We don't have the void upgrades. I've talked about this, but right now, like, there's nothing stopping this thing from sending all this gunpowder over. I'm very confused. Very, very confused. Anyway, I made a bunch more storage upgrades and stuff. Let's put the quartz chickens away for now. But yeah, I did some stuff here as well. Crafted up some things. And I think what I want to do... Originally, I was going to use an interface, but then I crafted up 10 exporters. And... Did I not filter these yet? That's what I was just about to do with you guys on camera. Okay, so let's do this again. I was originally going to... Hello? Why are you not doing anything now? You know what? This was just working a second ago. Oh, but hey! Connecting up the exporters actually drained our power. So we can't do that anymore. We're actually out of power. Yeah, 75 without this new stuff we connected. So have to put that there. And now it should have no problem keeping up. Because this was 128 and then plus 80. So... we should be good now with the 88. But that's the fun thing with refined storage. Like, it doesn't drain much power, but eventually will drain quite a bit. Okay, so first things first. I need to get... I was going to use the interface here because it's a cheaper option. But then I decided to just go with... or craft up all the exporters. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set commons here... Oh, and I actually just needed one of each. That's going to export commons into these ones here. We could also compact the loot bags and just open the legendary ones. But I get the feeling that there are many different loot items to be gained from the different loot bags. So, yeah, I just want to open every single one of them. Okay, so we got the legendary, the epic ones, the... rare, uncommon, and common ones. Cool. This also generates obsidian, which is something we need to fix the whole storage drawer system, so I can put void upgrades in all of them, so that if they are full, they will just void anything else, but they won't stop accepting items. Now, from here, we want to put it into this storage disk, but we don't want this storage disk to be part of this network that this cable is going on. So that's going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, the very first plan I'm having is I just want to see what happens if we put an external storage on this. Like I said earlier, I don't think that's going to work. But what I've done here is I've set up a secondary controller, so this system is completely separated from this. Now, I think if we were to connect these up, that's going to stop everything from working. I think our main system will stop working. Or maybe not, but I don't think you're supposed to be able to have two controllers on the same system. Or maybe they've changed that, because this actually for some weird reason this seems to be working. That's kind of strange, but okay. So now this is separated. It drains 1 FE per tick. I think if I do this though, this is how you would do it in external or in applied logistics. I think, yeah, that connects the systems up together, so that's definitely not gonna work. Oh wait, how many wither skulls was that? 8 wither skulls already? And end portals and stuff. Oh, these loot bags are gonna be insanely overpowered, dudes. Oh, I see. Okay, when you place a new controller, your original controller just plops off and breaks. Good thing I spotted that, because otherwise I would have despawned the Spectre coil. Okay, guys, I've been thinking about this for a little bit, and what we're gonna do is just skip this. The whole reason for digital storage is because you shouldn't have to bother with these things. And since we have a million items on this one disk, I'd rather just get this up and going. I don't know if there's actually a way in refined storage that you can do this properly. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna put an interface here. Boop. That's gonna get all the items sent from the loot bag openers, and the bottleneck right now is the servos and the duct. It's kind of slow, but we also need to make some speed upgrades for this thing, because I don't think it's going to be able to keep up. Right now that's importing into our system. It's going to go through the drawers, check what it can put in there, put whatever it can put, and then the rest is going to put in our disk drive. So it's kind of not exactly what I wanted, but I think this will be fine. And then we'll just put this up on the same network, and we'll put our disk in here. We can prioritize this, so we can put this at high priority. It's not really gonna matter though, because like whenever we put items in here, it's not gonna matter at all. But yeah, that's a good start, and then we'll just have to hope that we get enough resources to keep crafting up the million storage disks. And by the looks of things, we're gonna get a lot of garbage now in our system. We should be seeing new stuff plopping in here. Yeah, you see how things move? That's because more stuff is being put in. And quite a bit of like diamond gear will be put in here. We can make a system that deals with that later. So after just a few minutes here, how much diamond gear do we look at that? If we ever want to make a system where we turn these into diamonds, we would be so rich so quickly. That's incredible. What about wither skulls? Yeah, we got 4 wither skulls. That's from the loot bag opening, by the way. That's pretty ridiculous, to be fair. I'll try and empty this out as well, but I don't think it matters with those. Oh, we get endstone from this as well. Yeah, loot bags are a little bit OP, eh? Oh, I got 13 wither skulls in my inventory as well. Oh, that's broken, dudes. That's broken. Loot bags, this is the reason they're not in full craft, because, yeah, they are a little bit broken. You just need a big mob farm. Alright, let's now continue on with the chicken. Look at how much quartz that guy has produced for us today. One thing that I am noticing though is that to craft up all of these things, I want a lot of these things. It takes a lot of hay bales. And yeah, that may be a thing that I have to automate. So that there will be 4 chicken producing something in total. But I think the very first thing I want to make though, because it's going to help me, is the redstone chicken. So let's try and get this guy. We need a red chicken, which we get from color egg throwing. Okay, we color an egg red, and then we hope to crack a chicken from it. Okay, that's how we get a red one. So, eggs. Have we got any from the loot bags? That's one reason I want to open these loot bags, is because I know we get eggs from them. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rip this out, and we're gonna try, and this is a much more expensive way of doing it, but we're gonna try and get some importers going instead from refined storage, and then hopefully have enough sugar to craft up the speed upgrades, which, yeah, I don't know if I have. Oh, I have 8, so I can make 2 more. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of speed upgrades for this to work, of course, but I think this is cheaper than trying to set up infrastructure that we don't have at the moment. So this thing can actually go, and I can take those, and that can't go though. Boop, we'll just do that, and these import it directly into the system as well. So yeah, I think we may want some stack upgrades. This is with 3 speed upgrades. No, that's probably good enough, eh? Stack upgrades just take the entire stack slot in one go, obviously. Oh, but hey, I'm stupid. I need 5 more, and then I need to reposition this stuff. Ah, sometimes I don't think very much. Maybe maybe because, yeah, it's only really the common and uncommons that are gonna be a nuisance here. So maybe I'll just take these slots down now that we've opened the vast majority of these things. Yeah, this is a way better way to start it, because now I can actually afford sucking the things into the system. Of course, as we get more resources, we can put up the other line again. But as you can see, like all of these three, it's completely unnecessary with, because we don't get them that quick. We just had a backlog to begin with. And I believe the same thing is going to happen with the common. I think we're opening them quicker than we're getting them. And that's the important thing. So that's all set up. Our loot bag system is all set up. And yeah, it's going to be scary because it's going to fill up our system. But it's only 2,000 items out of 1,000,000. We're fine. We're okay. We're just going to say we're okay. And then see how things goes. Now we can repair our floor. Nice, and get rid of these things. And hopefully get some eggs so that we can get into the chickens. I got 4 eggs actually. Do I have any rows? Yes, nice. Okay, so we have infinite red dye. That's a good sign. So we're gonna try and make a red egg then. Red egg, boom, 5 of them, and hopefully we can get a little guy. I think this is how I do it. Oh, lucky egg machine. Oh, that's interesting. Gotta look into that sometime. But what is it? 1 in 16 or 1 in 8? So we didn't get any there. But the eggs are being produced from the machine. I wonder if... No, I don't think these guys lay any eggs actually. Nope. Yeah, so that's a little bit sad, I guess. Turns out to make all of these chicken, we are going to require like egg to start off with. So I wonder if the smartest thing would be to have a chicken like... I would honestly want a normal chicken that lays eggs over in hopper, because yeah, this process is just going to be too slow. Is there any other way to make eggs? Oh, wait a minute. Smart chicken. Lay item egg. Also, this guy. These guys laid regular eggs. Oh, that's really awesome. We could also do a ground trap. I think we're going to do a few of these things. So a normal chicken. I don't know where we would get one from unless like one would randomly spawn on the grass. But so far I haven't seen a single animal spawn in this area. And we should have seen like at least a pig, right? Smart chicken. How do I get one of these? Maybe it's smartest to start with a smart chicken. We can't make these. Can't be bred. Maybe this is just like a random thing that you can get if you're lucky. But we can at least get a normal chicken, and we don't have to place it on a hopper then. And if I can get 2 normal chickens, I can breed them to 10, 10, 10 to be egg producing in the roosts. Right? Like this guy's producing quartz. Yeah, I think that's honestly how to start this, rather than trying to get a chicken that doesn't lay normal eggs. Alright guys, so 1 hour of AFKing for the loot bags is not what you want to do. I just did that and I got 13 eggs, which is ridiculous. So we're definitely going to set up a ground trap thing as well. One of these guys, I think... I don't actually know if this works. I know they work in a normal world, but I don't know if they work here. And I wouldn't mind getting some more dirt. So that is hammering down gravel. Okay. All right. So turns out the ground traps needs to be adjacent to grass like this. They need to have a grass block on either side for them to work. So I just set this up and hopefully we're going to get some eggs from that. But let's crack the 13 that we have. Let's hope for at least 1 chicken, but hopefully 2. Come on. Don't you do this to me, game. No. No, come on. Oh, you know, there's one thing in Minecraft I dislike, and that is just waiting. Alright guys, many different ways to get eggs, and this whole episode, the EGGSUMA episode, EGGSUMA, get it? The whole goal has been to just get the chickens up and going, and it's so tricky. Turns out that these guys, this is 1 hour by the way, since we last set this up. These guys don't work because you need sky access. So yeah, I tried to plant down grass around it, and I waited, and then I read a little tiny line on the Wikipedia that they require sky access. So that ain't gonna work. And waiting for eggs from the loot bags. Well, I've gotten 1 in like, yeah, 1 hour. So it's very, very random also, and we don't have any backlog left. The other option would be the magic beans that I was thinking about setting up. I actually took down our little prototype. And that may still be the route we go, because that does produce eggs, but again, very randomly. There is another way. There is another way, and we're gonna get there. And that is mystical agriculture. Mystical agriculture is a plant mod that you can grow all the things in the game. And I don't particularly like that mod. It's kind of like the chicken mod, but you grow it on plants instead. And like I said, I don't really care so much for it, but I do want to get into... The only thing I would want is the chicken seeds, because these guys produces chicken essence, which you can turn into eggs. So I think this is what I want to do. The problem is, to get these we need chicken chunks, and these you craft together from feathers and 2 eggs, and we need 4 of these, and then we need mob chunks. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I think we can get the chicken chunks. We can skip crafting these and just kill chicken. Because, I mean, hopefully if these guys do drop stuff, we actually have quite a few chickens to spawn in, right? So, let's do this thing the right order. Let's make sure that this guy continues to breed. Boop. And it's actually well, it's not fast, but it's quite fast now. And then we're going to craft up something called a soul dagger. And this is another thing that I don't feel super... knowledgeable about. Ooh, I had some processors in there. But I collected some soul stone from the nether. This is like everywhere in the nether. You can also craft this with soul sand and smooth stone. But you can get this in the nether, and then I'm smelting this up, and then I gotta smelt this up again. And I don't think we need that many of this. And this gives us the soul dust. Nice. The soul dust is used to create... Whoa. Solium dust? Yeah, solium dust, which is then used to create ingots. So, bit of a process, but I think we need... Okay, so we're gonna need 10 of it then. I'm assuming if we just plonk these down, there's a 20% drop chance. And hopefully it doesn't need to be normal chicken. Give me... Oh, yes! We actually got one! Something is working out for us today! Oh, that's incredible. Okay, so we need 2 of the... No, 4. We need 4 of them, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I just got a normal chicken, which is what we've been wanting to get this entire time. Here, dude, grow up. Grow up, man. How many of you guys were facepalming right then? Or throughout this episode? It turns out that these eggs, I didn't actually try to breed them. These eggs has a possibility, apparently, to get normal chickens. So, yes. We got a chicken. Finally. We're still gonna do this essence stuff, though, because, yeah, we're pretty close in getting there. 4. I got 4 chicken chunks. Okay, and we got a chicken. And chicken seed. Nice. There we go. There we freaking go. And hopefully, I don't actually know if we can bone meal these. Sometimes you need to use special bone meal, depending on how they've set up the mod. Let's just try and plant it down. And I cannot bone meal it. Okay. So I'm gonna need... Ooh. Luckily that broke perfectly. I could run it in a phytogenic insulator, but we don't have any phyto grow. So, how do I... There is like some purplish bone meal looking stuff usually. Yeah, this stuff here. Mystical fertilizer. Okay, you make it like that. Look at how funny that plant looks. Little chicken head. Okay, so this... Not like that. Let's not waste them. Not like that either. Oh man, how do I do it? There we go. This is how we get eggs. Wow. From 0 to hero. Look at that. You guys have no idea because I probably edited this video, or hopefully I edited this pretty well, but I've been pretty frustrated here. I've been at this all day today. I think I've been on here for 6 hours straight. And yeah, just trying to figure things out, going into creative test world, and wow. But here we go. We got the eggs. So back to where we started. We want to create a redstone chicken. So I guess what we should just do is roast. We needed a red chicken to begin with, right? So we'll just try and pop get one of these guys. Hopefully, there we go, red chicken. Of course, he has googly eyes as well. You're beautiful, you know? You're so beautiful, dude. Okay, we're gonna grab a chicken catcher. Once this guy grows up, turn him into item form. What else was it? Redstone chicken. It was just the nether quartz chicken, I think. No, we need a sandstone, a sand chicken. Okay, so sand is just sand around. That's not a problem. And let's start with make it 8. Oh, wow. I got one immediately. Do you always get these? Oh, you always get them. Okay, and they're grown up. So you and you go into item form. This is exciting. This is exciting. And now these two will go in here. Oh, we got one. Okay. I think that was the 4th one. So the question is, do I need to get one more to start duplicating them? I guess so, because if I do try and breed it with something else, like uranium or whatever, I don't actually have any other. Oh no, I could try to get a glass chicken, then I may just get a baby redstone chicken. Maybe that's a higher chance of getting. I'm not sure how this works. Alright, now I've finally got 2 redstone chicken. I just kept breeding these guys. So now the next quest starts, where we want to try and get these guys to 10, 10, 10. Now it does really help with the acceleration wand. I upgraded my energetic infuser so that it's a little bit quicker. I put 2 spectre coils on it. By the way, we have loads of these now that we're opening loot bags. But it does really help, as you can see here. And remember, the better the chicken get, the quicker they grow. So I think if we do the first cycle, I mean, we did this in the end of the last episode as well, but if we do the first cycle here, we should be getting... Oh, this takes longer than the sand. Okay, so they seem to have... Because the sand chicken was quicker than this when I accelerated it. Look at how fast it's going right now. I'm not even accelerating it. That's crazy. But there we go. We got 2 parents that are 10, 10, 10. All of these other chicken I just don't care so much about. I'm just going to stick them in my system for now. By the way, we should take a look at how many items. It's been, like I said, a few hours since we set up the loot bag thing. And my worry was that we were going to run out of space in that 1 million drive. I don't think that's the case, but I want to take a look. Let's just put this in there. Take the charged one out. Yeah, let's just take a look at that first. Boop. It's still blue. That's good. 7,200 items. Okay, well, to be honest, I wouldn't even need my drawers at this point in time. I could just make do with the 1,000 or the million storage spaces. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab a roost. I crafted these up earlier, right? Yep. And we're just gonna... I mean, we need to set this up. There we go. We need to set this up permanently somewhere. But for now, I just want to do this because this is a victory for me. Boom. I dub the EGGSUMA, the redstone chicken. EGGSUMA, you have a spot in my world here. Okay, so that guy is going to be producing redstone. We want to have a few of those probably. This guy is producing quartz. Yep, we got loads of quartz. And now, let's also try to get a 10, 10, 10 of these. Take this guy out, put this guy in, accelerate this, and hopefully we can get enriched iron. Another redstone, baby. Okay. And glass. Oh, maybe this wasn't the way I got enriched iron, actually. Why would it be the way I got enriched iron? We got a glass chicken, though. Not that we need it. Yeah, I think I misremembered the recipe here. It would be nether quartz and... I could just search it here. Oh, we need the iron chicken for this. Okay, so then I need to restart with a flint chicken. And I need to start with whatever the other one was. The gravel chicken. Because to have enriched iron would be really good as well. Being produced by chicken. But then for now... Hello, pigmen. We could just set up more EGGSUMAs over here. And they are creating redstone. And I guess I can just do this, right? Yeah, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. We don't really, oops, we don't really need the, hey, where, oh, it transports over here, even though it's not connected to the block. That's interesting. That's good to know. I don't really think we need the enriched iron thing. It's just, or quartz iron. I just think it's a handy thing to have. The most important thing was that we can produce redstone. Now, let's see. Can we order another one of these? We can. We have enough. 821 redstone. Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm starting the craft. That's going to take a little while to complete. But I don't think we need to worry about storage space. We're doing really good. Now this pack, I will say, has a lot of different ways to get resources. I wanted to go down the chicken route. It took me all day. If you are going down this route, just do the mystical agriculture. Just do the feathers or the chicken essence. That was way quicker than any other method I tried. I'm kind of happy we tried a lot of different things though. I think that it's always nice to know what could have been. Also, these pens we're not going to use these, but the difference is that this seems to produce the eggs, and these guys, yeah, they don't even produce. Oh, maybe they do produce the poop. I'm not really sure. I kind of like the cleanliness of these though, right? These are way cleaner than having them like this. I also think that they completely freeze, so they're not an entity, whereas here they have like a little animation and stuff, and I think they make a sound, which is a little bit annoying. Well, yeah, this is great. This is great. And it's so many different ones that we can make that are just gonna help us. I don't want everything to be created by chickens, but like some things for sure. Yeah, like I want to get this, a bone and flint. Bone is just a white chicken. I don't understand that. I want to try that real quick. Now that we do have a lot of eggs. Okay. Do I get this every time? No. So this works like the red chicken then. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's... You look scary, dude. You look very, very scary. Hi, eat my seeds. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today, actually. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'm very scared about going to edit this video because, yeah, like I said, it's been a long day trying to get EGGSUMA, the quest for EGGSUMA. But I'm glad we finally got there. And now from here on in, since we have the eggs, it's going to be a lot easier to get all the different chickens. I may in between episodes try and get to the enriched iron and the iron chicken. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fan-freaking-tastic evening. If you did enjoy the video, of course, hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you're new. And I will see you dudes in the next episode.